Listen, Jim, if you know, back in January when this began, and we referenced the Silver Lake sale of AMC stock back then, if you had told me GameStop would still be, or if you told Melvin and Plotkin that it would still be a $250 stock many months later, nobody would have expected
Why are
that.
you continuing to associate the stock with the company? I am telling you that they don't have anything to do with each other.
Okay.
Playing a new game.
Right.
No, who first said that? One of the great stock authorities, Van Morrison. Playing a new game. Carl, they do not care what price they buy things at. They care that the stock goes higher. It's a new phenomena. They regard it as being a hatred of Wall Street and of people who wear suits. I often think that because I worked at Goldman, I wear Brioni, and I had a hedge fund, I am public enemy number one. If you read my mentions column, Carl, I certainly do not belong anywhere, even with my kids. And I tell you that their anger, we had Greenfield on earlier, is I think wrong. But their desire to move stocks is a new thing, Carl. And it's much more like my father sold games when he was younger. He sold a game called Stocks and Bonds by 3M. It was the same thing. You got to take stocks up.
Jim, a lot of this is getting centered around you personally. Adam Aron tweeted about the legendary Jim Cramer and your comments about AMC. The FT's got a headline. Jim Cramer pitches the Beyond Meat long thesis. I mean, two things. You've written a book called Get Rich Carefully, and you've long said that if you've got 20% gains, ring the register. What happens to that advice that you've historically given?
And that's a great, you cut me to the quick. I feel like that I was surprised that Adam went to the he was a galloping ghost from Abington. We were the Springfield Spartans. He's also, of course, a good friends with a person who contributes to us, Jeff Sonnenfeld. I have long cheered Adam for what he did with Starwood, Vail, and I think he knows that he can take advantage of this by doing that $2 billion convert. So in order to be able to clean up the balance sheet. But, Carl, you're right. I am astonished by what's happening. I know that there was a Beyond Meat piece that came out this week from Bernstein. They went from sell to buy, and it has all the things that I've been highlighting, including some. And I've been, of course, talking about Ethan Brown and his remarkable deals with McDonald's and, yes, Kentucky Fried that have not been reflected. Plus, it has always been an Reopen America because there are so many cafeterias that sell Beyond Meat. I think he's going to have a sharply better than expected quarter. But I recognize that have I joined this army, they hate me so much they would regard me as I'm Benedict Arnold to these guys, David.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.